And the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, is a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball foul down the left side. Benintendi, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, David Ortiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. He's set and the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bogaerts possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0. You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Hideo Nomo will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
At the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and now the Red Sox have to deal with a real threat on the bases from the get-go.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 beater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gurriel swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today. Here's a look over to first. Runners on first with one down. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And the runner back in standing. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 36.
Into the box now. Lee. Runner goes. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, number 13, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Popped up. Lee is calling for it. 1 down.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Swinging a looper to left. Chu coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Thames behind 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Low for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. In there for strike 1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Shoe coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll watch a first-pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Thames will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the stretch, and a curveball in for a strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
At the plate now, David Ortiz. And he fouls this one off. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Man, if pitcher let the guy off easy right there, that 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fouled away. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Another 2-2 offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. He struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Biggio. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Ready now, Reese McGuire. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The pitch. Forkball misses, and it's 1-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. McGuire is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Lee, first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Benintendi heads back on it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
On to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ball,
3-1.
action time.
Christian Vasquez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
He's set. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 home.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Chu. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now the 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
0-1 the count. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder,
Stepping in and ready for another shot to Oscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hernandez is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Chu has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
the batter number 50.
Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. And on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
For the Red Sox, the designated hitter,
So bases are empty here with two gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. David Ortiz would be next. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Counting 2-1.
That's lifted the other way out to left. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
From the stretch, Kevin Biggio stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. 1-1.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in once again, David Ortiz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 34, David Ortiz.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Here now is Rafael Devers, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. Fouled off. ready with another 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Number 43.
Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Vasquez, a native of Puerto Rico. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. For the Red Sox, strike for 2 on the 2-run homer through 5. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lee. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 1-0 home. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. First and second now, 1 man out. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Eric Thames is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. It's out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
The designated hitter.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. But one more look here at the big blow in the inning for the Jays. A grand 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Kim is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Blue Jays, number
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. First home run of the campaign for him as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Hit back toward the mound. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
J.D. Martinez will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And that misses inside 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Josh Taylor gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. They'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Two and two. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Popped him up. Bogarts is underneath this one. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just off the inside corner. 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bradley on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still down. Jung Ho Gong will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Rafael Devers will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Brandon Workman goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Shin-Soo Choo. Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Another full count pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter, number 36.
Stepping into the box, Lee. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2. On the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. He singled his last time up. Anthony Bass enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 52, Anthony.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hot shot toward third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1. High pop-up. Gurriel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 5-4. Number 19 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 19.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. Devers has a play. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Striding in, Eric Thames. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an